Hey, it's Jeff everyone, and today is the day we've been waiting for so long. It is November 12th, 2019. It is the first official day of Disney Plus. So today I'm going to be going through showing you the layout of Disney Plus, showing you all of the content on Disney Plus and how they kind of filter and sort it out, and also maybe what's not on Disney Plus yet. But let's go ahead and check things out on here. So, when you first go onto Disney Plus, and especially if you haven't signed up and made an account yet, you're going to come to this screen, which will give you the option of just purchasing Disney Plus monthly, which you can also purchase it for a year too. Of course, Disney Plus is $6.99 a month, or if you want it for a full year, it'll be $69.99 for the full entire year. And of course, before today, you could have purchased Disney Plus well in advance. You could have done the year purchase or just the monthly sign up. But today they finally launched where you can purchase the bundle that they've been talking about so long, with Disney Plus, Hulu with limited ads, and ESPN Plus on here as well for $12.99 a month, which is what I did. But this is kind of the layout of the before login page, before you get signed in and everything. Just shows you some of the content that's going to be on there, how it's going to look if you pull it up on your mobile devices, on your laptop, iPad, on your TV as well. But let's go ahead and get signed and logged in. All right, and when you get all signed in and set up into your account, your Disney Plus home login page will look like this. So it looks like at the top it'll be featuring some of the headline, I guess, or featured movies that they want people to watch on here. Of course, Avengers Endgame is on here, which is awesome. The new Lady and the Tramp live action, which is a Disney Plus original, is on here as well. We have the new High School Musical TV series, or I guess Disney Plus series on here. The Simpsons are on here, which is just crazy to think about. The Simpsons are on Disney Plus, and of course that's because Disney purchased 20th Century Fox. It's been about a year or so ago since they did that, so we'll see some of their content on here as well. Avatar is on here, of course. We have Encore, which is another Disney original content show. Captain Marvel is on here. Jeff Goldblum's show, The World According to Jeff Goldblum by Nat Geo is on here. Dumbo is on here, the live action, which I'm sure people were probably racing to Disney Plus to get to watch this Dumbo, which of course I've heard the Dumbo wasn't that great. And of course what we have here, my personal favorite that I'm looking forward to the most, is The Mandalorian, which I just saw another teaser trailer for this last night during Monday Night Football on ESPN, and still to this day, it looks like it's going to be fantastic. I haven't watched that first episode yet, but it looks really, really good. And I didn't know too until last night I saw Disney isn't taking the same approach with their shows as I guess Netflix does. They aren't releasing a whole season of a show at once. Or at least for I know for The Mandalorian, I know The Mandalorian will come out multiple episodes each week, or I know some episodes they'll have one a week or either two a week. But yeah, I kind of like that because it. Whilst I enjoy binging TV shows as well, but I like the wait and the build up and the suspense of each episode coming each and every single week. But there's that. As you scroll down on the Disney Plus website, we have the different categories of company productions of production companies on here. Of course, Disney's on here, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and Nat Geo. It looks like they don't have a specific tab for the Fox content that they produced to have on here. And keep scrolling down, we have an originals tab, which will have all of the original content Disney will be putting on here. Of course, they had some headlining up on the top, and here is the new Christmas movie that is brand new for this year, starring Anna Kendrick, called Noelle. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I've heard already that it's pretty good. I haven't heard about this one though. Yeah, this is called Marvel Hero Project. That looks interesting. The Imagineering story looks really good as well. I haven't heard about this one. This is called Forky Asks a Question: What is Money? That seems interesting. That's probably going to be pretty good. Especially, I really enjoyed Forky from Toy Story 4, so that should be cool Pixar in Real Life. I have no idea what that one is going to be about. We also have Float and Family Sundays. They already have recommended for you content on here. There is Lizzie McGuire already. It's the TV series. Of course, isn't the new TV series that was announced at the D23 Expo. That is in production right now and should be coming out, I would say, within a year or so. But this is the classic Lizzie McGuire TV series that we all saw on Disney Channel in the 90s. What else is under? What else do they recommend for me? Star Wars: The Clone Wars on here. They have Steamboat Willie on here. So some of the classics as well. This is just recommended content. Let's see what else we got. Hit movies on here. As we saw up top, Avatar's on there. Frozen's on here. Toy Story 3. Oh, they have Star Wars. I thought that wasn't... Okay, so this is... Okay, this is The Force Awakens. So, I did hear that this was going to be on here, but I'm not sure about the full Star Wars saga. I don't believe that will be on Disney Plus until the full Star Wars saga won't be out until next year sometime, from what I've heard. But let's see. They also have Pirates of the Caribbean here. They have Rogue One. Looks like they have the whole Pirates of the Caribbean series on here. Finding Nemo, Iron Man 3. Oh, no, they have Revenge of this. So maybe... So I've heard that they weren't going to release the full Star Wars saga until next year. So it looks like maybe what they meant by that is that The Rise of Skywalker won't be on there until next year sometime. Because, of course, The Rise of Skywalker comes out this year in December. So maybe that's when it's going to be on there. But, yeah, they have A New Hope on here as well. Monsters University, The Lion King, Up, Attack of the Clones, which I'm sure no one will watch, because that's the worst Star Wars movie. And it looks like they have a couple blanks, and I don't know if my computer's just not loading this, or they just haven't filled anything in there yet. Under trending, again, The Simpsons, just seeing that is just crazy to me. Of course, The Mandalorian's trending. That's surprising that Moana was trending. I think because Moana was just on TV. I think it was just on Freeform the other night too. But I guess kids in the younger crowd really like Moana. Yeah, it seems like they were loading, but especially over here, but maybe not. There's also a Free Solo show on here. I'm not too sure about all of the Nat Geo programming that will be on here, but it looks like there's a decent amount on here. Out of the Vault. So this looks like it is the classics, of course. Of course, we saw The Lion King, Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast is on there. The Jungle Book, Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Bambi, Lady and the Tramp, 101 Dalmatians, Pinocchio. It's all of it, which is amazing. Which is awesome, too. Inspired by true stories. We got Remember the Titans, which is a good film. Secretariat, I remember seeing that in theaters. Saving Mr. Banks to me is a really underrated film, and it was just on Netflix too. So I wonder if it's still. I can't imagine it would be still on Netflix now. But that's really cool to see. Invincible, Davy Crockett. I remember watching Davy Crockett growing up as a kid. So I almost forgot about those movies. Miracle Lane, Color of Friendship, Frozen, Ultra HD, and HDR. They also have a musicals tab. Looks like I mentioned before, High School Musical is just on there, unless my computer's not loading that, but it's loading these. So I wonder if these are just blanks for now. Nostalgic movies, feel good sport. The Sandlot's on here. Wow, that blows my mind that The Sandlot's on here. So some feel-good sports movies. I guess that's a rock climbing sports movie. I've never heard of that before. Let's see what's on here. Go figure. I think that was a Disney Channel exclusive movie. Bring on here. Full Court Miracle. Mickey Mouse throughout the year. So this looks like this category is filled with the classic Mickey Mouses. Of course, we saw up earlier, Steamboat Willie's on here, Mickey Mouse, The Olden Days, the band concert, Mickey Rivals. You can see Mortimer on there. What else? We have Mickey Mouse, Through the Mirror, The Hawaiian Holiday. I've seen this one. That one's good. The Lonesome Ghost. That is a good one as well. Mickey Mouse Trailer. Boat Builders. I've feel like I've seen that one before. That's awesome that they have all of the classic Mickeys, and especially they have Fantasia on here as well. Some documentaries. Ooh, I bet that's interesting because um, not all of them are on there currently, but there is a lot of Marvel TV series coming to Disney Plus. So I wonder if this film is showing and explaining in the documentary how they're all being produced or how they're all coming to Disney Plus. But Marvel Studios expanding the universe. That looks kind of interesting. Frank and Ollie. Of course, Frank and Ollie. If you don't know Frank and Ollie, they are some of the classic Disney art, not Imagineers, but artists from the classic cartoons. Of course, you can see on the thumbnail what it looks like, some of the cartoons that they were famous for drawing back in the day. So here, there's something also. So a lot of the Nat Geo stuff is on here. Born in China is on here too. Assembling the Universe. I wonder what that's about. That sounds interesting. What else we got? We saw. Oh, so these are shorts. These are just short films. So I guess that's what this Forky What Is Money is on here for. Best Friends movies, Sister Act. That just blows my mind seeing that on here too. National Treasure, Inspector Gadget. Let me look at all of this. This is crazy. So we're going through all the tabs so far of the categories of how they have it sorted out on the main page. Let's go by seeing how it is by section of production companies. So let's go ahead and start with Disney. Of course, if you just highlight over this, you'll get some fireworks on there. Pixar gives you the clouds from Annie's Room. Marvel gives you the roll-in from when you go see the Marvel movies, and right before the film starts, Star Wars. It's in the galaxy, in the space, and Nat Geo gives you, I guess, some just like outdoor moving shots. Let's see. Let's check out. So here's something I've noticed too, just exploring earlier today. This is the opening day of Disney Plus, and this is disappointing because I've seen this multiple times already, and it will get this error message saying something went wrong. Please try again later. So that's kind of upset. I guess it is a little expected that this would come, especially I'm sure millions of people have subscribed to Disney Plus and they're all on here at once. But Disney should have expected this. I mean, the build up for this has been crazy, especially just for a show like The Mandalorian. But yeah, this has been a long time in the making too, so it's kind of upsetting and disappointing to see that. Let's see if any others work. Okay, Pixar works. That's cool. So yeah, ooh, we have an animation up top too of Luxo the lamp jumping on the eye. And again, it gives you a filter of all of the Pixar movies, and it gives you the tabs of different ones too, just Pixar movies, Toy Story tunes, Pixar shorts. Oh, that's cool. I like how they have the shorts on here because Piper is one of my favorites when it came out, and Bao. Those both tell really cool stories, which I like. Let's see if any of the other ones work. I'll go to Marvel now. Of course, that one doesn't seem to work. It's about Star Wars. Star Wars. See what we get on here. Star Wars. No, really. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Some animation in the background. Some planet. I wonder if some more. Oh, there goes I believe, a Star Cruiser. Here comes some TIE fighters and the Death Star in the background. That's really cool. Just a little extra detail and touch with that. Of course, we saw The Mandalorian. We have some of the Star Wars TV series on here. The Clone Wars, the Rebels, the Resistance. We have the movies up top here. The Force Awakens is on here. The Last Jedi isn't. I haven't seen on here yet, but I imagine it will be coming soon because it was just on Netflix. So I wonder when they're going to add that on here. They have some Lego Star Wars series too, which is pretty cool. But yes, they have just the Star Wars movies and the TV shows on here. Doesn't look like that is as big as the others. And see the Nat Geo. Oh, the Nat Geo works too. Of course, they have their what I assume is their flagship TV series for Nat Geo on here, which is The World According to Jeff Goldblum. That is some really cool effects going on the top here, showing the earth and water and everything. Scroll down and see Gordon Ramsay, Uncharted. See the Brain Games, Hostile Planet, Dog Whisperer, Dr. K's, Mountain Dogs, K's Origins, Expedition Mars, Apollo, all of that. So if you're into Nat Geo, this looks pretty cool. I'm not as much into Nat Geo, but I will be checking out some of these shows because why not? They're on there. They come with it. So I'll be checking that out in the future. Let's see if Disney works now. Oh, it does. Let's see what they give us at the top here. Maybe it's just loading still. If I scroll, maybe we get the, of course, like the classic in the movies, the shooting star over the castle. That's pretty cool. But yes, just like the others, except the Disney tab has more content under it as the Out of the Vault, the Disney Channel TV series, which reminds me, because one thing I was looking forward to on here is back in the 90s, no, it wasn't the 90s, in the early 2000s, one of my favorite shows was House of Mouse. So I haven't seen if it's on here or not. I see DuckTales, I see Chip and Dale, I see Kim Possible, which is awesome. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or just like the Sweet Life on Deck. I'm not sure if that's on here. Nah, let me check that real quick. House of Mouse. I just saw Halloween High. That's crazy. No House of Mouse. So that's a little disappointing, but I guess I can get over that. Let's go back to the home page. The home page seems to be loading up pretty good. Now let's see if how loading up a show or a movie's been going today, because I've been having some trouble today too of clicking on a TV series or a movie and I'll get that error message again. But The Mandalorian seems to be working good. I'm sure they're trying their hardest to get that going. I'm sure a lot of people like myself will be going after this earlier. So yeah, we have that on here. This seems to be working. I'm not going to watch this now because, like I said, I haven't watched it yet. I want to. I'm going to watch this later. Let's see how everything else is going. Lady and the Tramp. The new. That seems to be good. Of course, too, they have the classic one down here, and it looks like they kind of suggest some other animals and dog movies like Super Air Buddies or 8 Below, 101 Dalmatians, the original live action. Avatar, let's see how Frozen's doing. So it looks like it's going pretty well so far, but I do have this. I don't have this in a regular window. I do have this in an incognito window, which I've seen that it's worked a little bit better. So maybe if you're trying to get on, watch some content, maybe try incognito window or a private window if a regular window isn't working for you. But it seems to be going well currently at the moment. There was some issues happening earlier. Yeah, it looks pretty good so far. But let's check out some of the classics. What if I click on 2? Let's go to the top page. Let's click on a High School Musical series. That will load up. Okay, it seems maybe they've gotten it fixed since this morning. But yeah, that looks like everything on Disney Plus so far. I know in the future, as I've mentioned, if you haven't checked out already, I do the Disney Roundup, which is a weekly roundup of Walt Disney Company and parks news. I do each and every single week. I've mentioned on there in previous episodes some content that will be coming in the future, like some Marvel series, some Star Wars series like the Obi-Wan series, the Lizzie McGuire, and more. If you want to check out the Disney Roundup, I will leave a link to the playlist to that down below. But that's all I have for you today. I thank you for joining me and going through Disney Plus for the very first time. I can't wait to check out some of the content on here, especially The Mandalorian. I'm a little disappointed, though, still that House of Mouse isn't on here, but I guess I can get over that. But if you have a old Disney TV series that you haven't seen on here that you would like to see them add in the future, that a TV series or a movie, let me know in the comments down below. If you would, please hit that like button for me if you enjoyed this video, and also subscribe to my channel to receive more videos like this in the future, and also, like I mentioned, the Disney Roundup. But until next time, I thank you all for watching. Y'all take it easy.